Well, with the Missouri heat, it's definitely important to make sure that your car's air conditioning is up to date and the coolant, but you gotta cool it on the coolant. Don't put so much into it. And Dustin Atwood is here to tell us why with A1 Custom Car Care. Hey, Dustin.
Always great to have you here at the shop. We get to talk about a lot of neat things.
I feel like I learn something new every single day.
That's the goal. I think that's the point of this is, unfortunately, maybe people don't learn things quick enough, and sometimes it costs them a lot of money. So
Exactly.
I greatly appreciate us being able to share this here in the shop.
Yeah, of course. So today's money-saving tip is cool it on the coolant. Why?
So literally this platform, not this particular engine, but I had some folks several months ago, overheated it. They were close to home, and instead of pulling over, they kept driving, and we ended up having to do significant engine repairs that could have been avoided. And as the temperatures outside get hot, you run a much bigger risk for an overheat. And the vehicles of today are not like the vehicles of yesterday where they'll tolerate the overheat. And I believe that one was 60,000 miles, and we had to spend a lot of money fixing that mistake, unfortunately.
You were able to just throw any kind of fluid on top of your radiator to cool it off.
Yeah.
How about now?
A lot of times you had a cast engine block and a cast cylinder head. They would tolerate a lot of abuse. We're dealing with aluminum block, aluminum cylinder heads, very high temperatures. And so if you just put water in that's maybe not even distilled water, or don't get the coolant mixture right, or even the chemical makeup of the coolant right, we're going to have a chemical reaction or damage some more components of that. And unfortunately, that adds up whether you knew it or you didn't. And if you didn't know it, you learn that the hard way by the expense that it costs you.
Not only can it be expensive, but can that be dangerous as well?
Yeah, so this particular one, they were real close to home, so they didn't want to be stuck on the side of the road, which is very dangerous. I totally get that. But they pushed it too far, and then they had the catastrophic failure at that point.
And that's way more expensive than an easy fix.
As well as they had actually been to another shop. It was misdiagnosed. They paid that other shop quite a bit of money to put some parts on there that it may or may not have needed. And they still had a root engine failure that we were able to get them taken care of and get them safely and dependably back out on the road.
That's why you're the experts. You need to go to a reputable mechanic that you trust and that has great reviews, and that's A1 Custom Car Care.
We've been here a long time, and I still got a lot more years left in me that we're going to be here for a long time going forward.
So where can people go for more information?
So you can find us on Google, you can find us out there on all the other interwebs, or you can stop at our 2 locations in Springfield, 1 in Republic. We'll get you an appointment and get you taken care of.